Nobody here.
But, oh, okay. Oh boy. Well, I believed that. Welcome to Night Chat. Now we are going to get into it. I'm excited. We live in exciting times. I'm very excited. I personally believe, I could be wrong. I mean, it's possible, right? Me wrong? Well, I think it's happened once. Okay, maybe twice. Let me tell you. I'm excited because the Illuminati have overjumped. They overjumped the shark. They went a little bit too fast. And there are so many good folks out there. I see all kinds of things that impress me. There's so many good folks out there that it's just a matter of time now. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I predict in the next 5 years you're going to see massive trials, massive, Nuremberg style trials for treason, and you're going to see the government have an entire coup. You're going to see it get revamped. You're going to see faces going away to prison. You're going to see faces you've never seen before going away to prison. You're going to find out soon, a lot of people are, about the black programs. The black programs are going to be revealed because they've overstepped, and now you got regular folks that are starting to get concerned. And these are regular, like, taxpayers, regular middle class folks. Now I'm watching an example. I'm watching this one show, and they're talking about all these weird objects that popped up in New York. Homeland Security paid for these devices. They won't say what they are. People believe they're fiber optics. They're optics. They're like spying on people and stuff.
But no one knows why. The bizarre metal structures are being erected around tunnels and bridges around the city. Authorities have not revealed why they are being constructed or what purpose they may serve.
I'm excited because a lot of people that hear stuff and they go, "Oh no, impossible! Our government could never do that." Oh no, no way! It's interesting because now there's too much evidence that's scattered all about. This kind, that kind, this kind. What happens is it's a race. The American people are waking up. It's a race. And the criminals are racing to try to speed up their plans. So it's exciting because it's just a matter of time before everyone's awake, and there's going to really be nothing they can do about it. I can't see any way they're going to get out of this. I really can't. I don't even think nuking cities is going to. That probably would have worked about 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I think they lagged on that one. They didn't have things, I don't think, set up in place for it. Had they nuked something, they wouldn't have been ready to lead us into certain, areas and beliefs and lockdowns. But I don't think they're going to pull this off. I don't think they have enough soldiers that are going to do treason against the American people. This is waking people up, this and other things, and people are going to. This has nothing to do with me, so don't get mad. You can thumb me down all day long. Whoever you are out there stalking my channel, you're a traitor. You're a fucking traitor. So you can thumb me down all day long. I'm not doing nothing but just giving a little tiny commentary. I've been really neutral. But I'm excited because I can go about and do anything. I'm just going to work on a ghost story, a short film, non-political, just a basic Stephen King style type. This one's going to probably be scarier than the Vantar was a love story. This one's going to be scary. And I'm going to make a really good short film. But I'm not I got into politics because I wanted to feed the world. I was wondering why people were starving. I got a little too deep into it. I found out things were deeper than I thought, worse than I thought. Now I'm done. I'm retired. I'm gonna let everyone else on their own, because there's already enough stuff. I already see what's happening. They're gonna, in about 5 years, that's like the max. You're gonna have entire people that think they got away with crimes. They're gonna be hunted down by the American people. This has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me at all. They're gonna be hunted down by the American people, and they're gonna be facing trials in courts. And you're gonna see a lot of people getting arrested. I'm telling you, there's no way they're gonna pull this stuff off. They're able to do what they did so far because they skim off the top and they lay low. But now they have came out of their hole, and people now are thinking this is not right. People have families. These people are delusional. The people that run the world are delusional. So many people have families. I got a family, and most of us have families. And the ones that have families, which is most of us, are not going to go for being controlled. We're born American citizens, and nothing you do is going to change that. How are you going to just walk up and take our people? Aren't going to go for it. I'm not the only one. I'm going to guess out of 350 million people, in 5 years from now, you're going to have 100 million to 200 million people that are going to be trying to get prosecutions going. I can see it now. And the other ones are going to be just standing by watching quietly on our side. Now I say on our side because I want justice, but I've done my duty. I've done my part. Me, I'm a spectator now. I'm just gonna get some popcorn and watch. I'm gonna make my short film, and then I might make another one. Might write another book. I'm gonna keep going with what I want to do for me. I'm not the criminal. I have nothing to worry about. I'm not the one doing all this crap. So. But this is interesting, though. It's interesting to see the delusion they're in. I mean, you have got to be like completely on some kind of medication, and you got to be happy they went, too far, because this is going to be, this is going to help wake the people up.
President Jose Lugo said they went up soon after the toll booths in Brooklyn were demolished. The towers are part of a $100 million project led by the Metropolitan Transportation Authority. The Metropolitan Transportation Authority has refused to offer any explanation about what the towers are for, and residents are now growing fearful over their purpose. John Kenny, leader of a local watchdog group, said, "It's a big mind-boggling that the MTA is approving $100 million for what appears to us to be big, decorative pylons." A local named Alyssa Incas added, "I'm going to guess that it's not just a decoration." The local watchdog group eventually revealed that the towers contain fiber optics and will be used by Homeland Security, potentially to counter terrorists. New Yorkers are now terrified they will be exploited for ID facial recognition surveillance.
Ooh.
You found it. It's the real news with your host, David Knight.
Mystery surrounds metal towers that are popping up in tunnels and bridges in New York. I'm going to play that clip for you and then comment on what these people are saying, because I think it is a very, very dangerous position that we're in here, and it is truly a legacy of September 11th. This is the transformed mentality of Americans after September 11th. You know, we hit the 16th anniversary of it a couple of weeks ago, talking about how that fundamentally transformed our society.
No arrest.
How there are these events.
No arrest. The people that are saying it's a conspiracy, the Americans that went along with it, the official report, are guilty. They should be walking around with their head down.
They're transforming our society in about a 70 or 80 year interval, and I truly believe that we've already had that transformation. Maybe it'll get worse, who knows? But Well, I tell you what, everybody knows it is a different America after September 11th, mainly because the psychology of Americans changed so much. They don't care about freedom anymore. They simply want the promise of security. But listen to this secretive, sorry, you can't know it. It's almost like it is everybody, whether they're city transportation officials or anyone, has become the CIA. What? Because our surveillance state, the CIA, the NSA, that are spying on Americans, have so permeated their tentacles into every level of government that this is what you wind up with. Here's that report.
But at night it lights up very nice.
Jose Lugo says these tall metal
Really big.
towers quickly popped up after Brooklyn Battery Tunnel toll booths came down.
We don't really know what's the purpose of this.
It's a $100 million MTA project full of
These
secrets.
things are as tall as streetlights, folks.
Tunnels and bridges. So
I'm sorry. This is like Twilight Zone crazy, man. The people that run everything are smoking their own grass. They're smoking their own dope. But I'm excited though, because it's you know, it can get kind of scary knowing that you're a good person and you see a lot of atrocity and it hurts. And there's nothing you can do about it. And you try to change things and you can't. But it feels so good. It feels so good to know that we're finally at a state where they have overjumped the shark. They're waking up people that are in the deepest slumbers. It's exciting, and I don't like the spin that InfoWars put on it, that we have accepted our security and are willing to give our freedom up. I don't think people believe that at all. I don't agree at all. I think most people do not want to give up their freedom and their privacy. And I know they overjumped the shark, and it's going to be very interesting the next 5 years to see what develops. There's really nothing they can do. If they stand still, people are going to, in 5 years from now, be so awoken, they're going to be coming after them for prosecutions. If they keep moving and doing more damage, they're going to be facing even bigger penalties and bigger crimes. So it's exciting. Now, I'm not trying, I hate to see anyone, fall, and I actually reached out to my enemies, but it's the point that when you know what you're doing is wrong, then you turn away and you stop doing it. When you don't turn away and you continue on, then that's what happens. You're gonna cause your own destruction. They're self-destructive. The people that run this world, the people that are evil, they know all this crime, all this treason against the American people. They are in delusion, and when American people, and they will, when they find out that their money has been going to black programs, they're going to be shocked. All that will come out as Americans wake up with this kind of stuff. That's definitely going to help us. It's going to help us, people that want the Constitution to be respected, us that want America to abide by the Constitution like it did at one time. We don't want to live in Russia. We don't want to live in 1939 Germany. No, we're America. This is America. This is the land of the free. It doesn't matter what kind of power you think you got. You some of your power worked. A lot of people caught on slower than I'm even shocked. But this makes me feel good. This is the kind of stuff I like to see. When you guys overreach, overstep, and it makes the most sleepiest person wake up. Thanks for watching, and I just can't wait to see what develops. I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting. A lot of people are going to have to pay for what they did. And it ain't going to be me doing anything. It's going to be the American people on their own. There's a lot of good people out there that know what they're doing, and they're watching this stuff. And they're like, okay, let's do it.
Dodging our questions. Tunnel Cedric Fulton.
Folks.
Tunnels and bridges. So what are they exactly?
Are you saying you can't comment to me?
That's the MTA's man in charge of bridges and tunnels, Cedric Fulton. Dodging our questions.
Not even later. Can we talk to you about it? Or
Some MTA
They said no comment.
including New York City Transportation Commissioner Polly Trottenberg, say they know too little about the towers, even with about half the money spent and some of the towers up.
A lot of the board members felt like they didn't have all the details they would have wanted, myself included.
Residents who say they suspect there is much more going on with these towers than meets the eye wonder, will they ever know what's going on inside them?
I'm going to guess it's probably not just a decoration.
It's a bit mind-boggling that the MTA is approving $100 million for what appears to us to be big decorative pylons.
John Caney is leader of the watchdog group Reinvent Albany.
What we're asking for is transparency from the MTA.
We demanded answers from MTA Chairman Joe Loda.
Some of your own board members say they don't know the specifics.
The base of these new pieces that are going up include whatever fiber optics are necessary for those homeland security items.
In other words, anti-terror technology. Could it one day include
It's dystopian.
Yeah, it's creepy. I'm telling you, I'll put the link below, and just check this stuff out, folks. It's you gotta look at it as victory, because they're revealing who they are, and they're in delusion. People have kids, people have families, people do not want to live like that. I'm telling you. That's just the way it is. We're not aliens from Mars. This is America. And it's just going to help wake people up. Thanks for posting those things. Thanks for putting those things up. I really appreciate it.